Hi and welcome to Knowledgist. Hope all of you doing well. And today we are going to have a very special edition for Scale 3 aspirants of Bank of Maharashtra Generalist Officer. I know that many people, many educators, many platforms hesitate to take live classes on Scale 3 because of the speciality or the exposure requirements. So we will not shy away from that. In today's session, we are going to discuss so many things: eligibility issues, how scale 3 is different than scale 2, how to prepare and what to prepare, sample 10 MCQs with concept that will help you a lot in coming exams, and you will understand at what level knowledgeist is going to teach you. तो ये सब हम बात करेंगे। और एक अनदर एक्साइटमेंट थिंग है, एक्साइटेड थिंग ये है कि हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे आपके सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में। क्या होने वाला है आपका सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर जब आप ज्वाइन करेंगे स्केल 3 में। तो कंप्लीट डेडिकेटेड सेशन है आप सबके लिए। डू सब्सक्राइब इफ इन केस यू आर न्यू टू द प्लेटफॉर्म, डू सब्सक्राइब। तो चलिए बहुत क्विकली हम कॉन्सेप्ट देखते हैं, फिर एमसीक्यू देखेंगे। ये कोर्स ऑप्शन है, स्केल 3 के लिए इंडिविजुअल है और स्केल 3 आरआरबी के साथ या फिर किसी और स्केल 3 के साथ कॉम्बो कोर्स है। आपको तो रिजल्ट पता है, इट इज नंबर 1 in India. No platform has got this much of result. Even platforms, those who got 2-3 results, those who are showing pictures of qualified students, these pictures are also with us. लास्ट टाइम जिन लोगों ने उन प्लेटफॉर्म को त्याग करके हमारे पास आए थे, सिर्फ वही उनके लिए सिलेक्ट हुए हैं। तो हमारा नंबर इनक्रेडिबल है और ओनली प्लेटफॉर्म टू गिव मोर देन 40 सिलेक्शंस लास्ट टाइम। और लास्ट टाइम का जो एग्जाम पैटर्न था उसमें से 95% क्वेश्चन डायरेक्ट हमारे क्वेश्चन बैंक से आए थे। बाकियों का तो मतलब दे वर टीचिंग इन पीओ, दे आर वेरी गुड एट पीओ एंड क्लरिकल एग्जाम्स, एंड दे जस्ट मॉडिफाई दीज क्वेश्चंस एंड गिव यू, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे डिसीव यू इन अदर वर्ड्स, राइट। तो यस, तो ये सब ऑप्शन तो आपको पता है कौन कौन है। हमारा रिजल्ट तो इनक्रेडिबल है, वो तो बोलने के लिए टाइम वेस्ट ही होगा। knowledgist.in/bomb में ये सब अवेलेबल है। अच्छा, क्या एक साल का एक्सपीरियंस, बीएम का एक्सपीरियंस मैंडेटरी है इसमें और नॉट? देखिए, आज पर दी वर्डिंग्स, लास्ट टाइम ये वर्डिंग नहीं था, 1920 को ये वर्डिंग्स नहीं था, ठीक है। तो ये इस बार ये मैंडेटरी किया गया है, बट आई कैन बेट यू दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट 100 पीपल who are having 1 year of BM experience and will qualify as qualify in written test. I can guarantee you. So the second most important point is they will look into the candidates those who have credit exposure. बट अभी बेयर मिनिमम 1 year का एक्सपीरियंस जो है मैंडेटरी है। अगर आप स्केल 2 के लिए एलिजिबल नहीं है और आपके पास बीएम का एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है तो आप डाल सकते हैं, बट इट इज गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ द डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर, ठीक है। अगर आप इंटरव्यू में जाते हैं और एंड इफ दे डोंट गेट एनफ कैंडिडेट्स हैविंग बीएम एक्सपोजर बट पीपल हैविंग सिमिलर ब्रांच बैंकिंग एक्सपोजर लाइक ABM in a cluster branch like in the structure of ICICI or in big branches where they have worked as deputy branch managers, so they may consider, but as of now 1 year experience is going to be the deciding factor. And last time they only selected scale 3 people, those who were having either branch head experience or having credit head experience or headed credit department in their previous bank. So it is going to be deciding factor. Please ping us, I will be elaborating your resume, and then I will be giving you an individual decision whether you should apply or not. JIIB, CIB is not mandatory, but the knowledge of that topic is going to help you qualify this exam, ठीक है। यस अनिल, आरआरबी एक्सपीरियंस कैलकुलेट होगा, कंसिडर होगा, मैंने कल ही इसका वीडियो बना लिया है, ठीक है। JIB, CIB डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर नहीं है, but JIIB, CIIB, if you don't answer the way a JIIB and CIIB holder must answer, then your marks will be reduced. And even if you don't have JIB, CIB and you answer like this similar way in which bankers answer, you will get more marks. So it is not, there is no additional mark for JIB, CIB, remember, ठीक है। और ये है स्केल 3 का सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर। और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि JIB, CIB के साथ आपका ग्रॉस अभी बन रहा है 1,27,000 और बिना JIB, CIB के 1,20,000, और सैलरी रिवीजन होगा 2022 नवंबर को। तो 15% के आसपास सैलरी हाइक होगा। और इसके बाद बहुत सारे अलाउंसेस हैं। मेडिकल अलाउंस 10,300 पर annum, फर्नीचर अलाउंस 2.25 lakhs one time and you will get it in every 8 or 10 years. Performance linked incentive 0 to 15 days salary based on bank's operating profit. कॉटन फैसिलिटी मिलता है 7,000 इन 3 years। पेट्रोल के आसपास 3,000 के आसपास मिलता है। न्यूज़पेपर का कुछ 300-400 वो मैंने देखा नहीं है बट एग्जैक्टली, बट दिस इज समवेयर अराउंड दिस। और इसके अलावा भी कुछ बेनिफिट्स हैं। बैंक का एनपीएस जो है 14% कंट्रीब्यूशन फ्रॉम बैंक साइड। सो दिस इज समथिंग which is going to motivate you for your preparation. Okay, and November 2022 another salary revision, remember it. ठीक है, स्केल 2 का मैं आऊंगा, वरुण राय, स्केल 2 का मैं सेपरेट सेशन में आऊंगा। स्केल 2 का 25,000 कम कर दो इससे, 25,000 लेस देन दिस। ओके, 20 to 25,000 you minus. Yeah, so should you select scale 2 over scale 3 for your selection? ये पिक्चर उसके साथ मैच नहीं कर रहा है, बट एनीवे heads up to IT for creating it, but this is a different picture. I will say IT to improve presentation quality next time. Yeah, तो अगर स्केल 3 के लिए आप एलिजिबल नहीं है और स्केल 2 आप ओके हो स्केल 2 में जाने के लिए, डेफिनेटली गो फॉर स्केल 2 एंड स्केल 3। ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ ब्रांच बैंकिंग एक्सपीरियंस many people will not get selected, so competition is going to be less and at the same time highest number of vacancy in scale 2, so it is an individual choice. But my enrolled students, if you still have doubt, I have answered to many. Send me your individual concerns. I will suggest based on your past exposures and your chance for qualifying the interview. So I will it is an individual choice, but definitely if you are meeting the scale 3 criteria, you will get selected. Don't worry about only 100 seats, because Bank of Maharashtra is not going to get 100 people. Definitely they will not get 100 people as per the eligibility mentioned. Last time 1,900 people applied for scale 3, but they were not able to recruit total 100 people. They recruited only 60 to 70 people in scale 3. So you have a fair chance on that side. Exam bilingual. So if you are ready to take a risk, do take a risk in scale 3. I must tell you, अगर आप scale 2 के लिए एलिजिबल नहीं हो, एज क्राइटेरिया पार हो जा रहा है, या फिर आपको लगता है कि 5 साल हो गया है तो स्केल 3 में एक रिस्क ले लिया जाए, I must make you remember that it is a risk not to take risks in life. So if you will take a simple risk, a little risk, you may get selected. So lateral entry is not always about your preparation. There are so many maths which work in lateral entry. Even at last minute they don't find suitable people, they may restore to people having allied experience or allied exposure. So take a risk. I must tell you, take a risk, you will definitely qualify. Okay, और हम तो है ही। प्रिफरेबल प्रोफाइल फॉर स्केल 3 ब्रांच मैनेजर प्रिफरेबल है। क्रेडिट एक्सपोजर is also next preferable. People working in public sector banks like IDBI, many people from IDBI is applying. Also I have at least 40 students from IDBI who are preparing in scale 2 scale 3 in this batch. So preferable profile, credit and liability side. Okay, credit and branch manager profile. So exam level, how it is going to be difficult or different than scale 2. QRE section will be easier than scale 2. Definitely it is going to be easier. There is no sectional cutoff, but last time also there was no sectional cutoff, but in last minute they were restored to sectional cutoff. So as per the notification, there is no sectional cutoff, but finally they may restore to a sectional cutoff, but sectional cutoff will not be more than 3-4 marks in QRE in each section. Okay, banking PK, professional knowledge. It's going to be tougher than scale 2, 130 or 140% tougher than scale 2, definitely. Last time in 2019-20 the exam level was completely different, but we guess that it is going to be 140% difficult than scale 2. Okay, और 150 टिकट। इंटरव्यू में इधर उधर की बात नहीं होगा। स्पेसिफिक बैंकिंग क्वेश्चन का आंसर देंगे। 10 बैंकिंग के क्वेश्चन से आपको पूछे जाएंगे, 7-8 का आपने आंसर दिया, अच्छे मार्क मिलेंगे, 80-90 के आसपास मार्क आएगा, 80 to 90 मार्क। अगर आपने 3-4 का जवाब 3-4 का आंसर दिया तो आपको मार्क विल बी रिड्यूस्ड। योर बैंकिंग नॉलेज विल मैटर सिंपली। जैसे कि बहुत सारे इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन में बोलते हैं, दे डोंट सी व्हाट यू नो, व्हाट यू डोंट नो, दे सी योर कॉन्फिडेंस, योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज, योर आई कॉन्टैक्ट। These all are bullshit when you talk about lateral entry jobs. In lateral entry bank exam, 3-4 things matter. First thing is your past exposure and experience and how you represent that, a strong intro, and your banking professional knowledge. These 3 things give you marks. If you don't answer 5 to 6 questions out of 10, you are screwed. You will not get this selection. Remember, at least out of 10 questions you have to answer at least 7 questions to get a decent mark and to get selected. It is 40% weightage, but remember, it is going to be a decider. We are there to help you, so don't panic. Last time whatever we asked in our mock interview, because we have experienced banker with us, those who sit in real exams, so we deal with it, don't worry. And we have all last year questions of Bank of Maharashtra interview questions asked to our qualified students in 1920 and in last year 20 exam. Okay, and apart from that, we have all a big question bank of interview questions of SBI, CBO, RRBs, Central Bank, Union Bank, in all exams. Profile, they will check they will thorough check your profile, what is your real exposure. So just work on all these segments. What should be your strategy? We will not discuss the exact strategy which we discussed in our strategy session for enrolled students, because that is our trade secret, and will not reveal the entire syllabus from where we are going to make questions, from where our questions come. All that are our trade secrets that makes us number one in this field, so it will not be revealed. But few things, focus more on concept, not on MCQs. You should learn concepts. You should know what is not the right answer, then what is the wrong answer, then what is the right answer. In competitive exams, you should know what not to learn, then what to learn. If you read everything in 1 month, you will not qualify. So you need to have a focused study approach. Read from where questions are asked. Learn as per the public sector bank requirement. Interact with scale 3 and public sector bank managers scale 3 and above to understand the way they communicate, the way they use the concept, what is their importance, what are the things they come across in their day-to-day work life. This is going to help you. All that we will help you in doing that. Okay, so let's jump to the bomb 2020 scale 3 exact pattern questions. This is going to be different than scale 2, so just focus on it. Yes, so are you all set for the MCQs? We are going to start. In case any one of you is new to the platform, subscribe to us. And yes, remember, that's why these are the question types, and that's why people, other platforms are reluctant to pursue live classes in scale 3. they just compose their PO material and give it to you, but this is not going to work. Only specific questions required or professional knowledge questions of scale 3 importance is required. Okay, so first question on your screens, and understand at what level knowledgeist students are going to prepare this time. Which of the following types of credit facilities extended by commercial banks other than RRBs, small finance bank, and urban cooperative banks to registered NBFCs other than microfinance institutions towards on lending to the individual farmers, and it can be classified as agriculture credit and PSL? There is a lot to understand in this question. If you understand the question, you will understand the answer, you will find out the answer. Remember, और इसमें देखिए ऑन लेंडिंग न्यूज में है, आरबीआई सर्कुलर जिस्ट अगर आपने देखा होगा, सॉरी आरबीआई सर्कुलर पे नहीं, जो मंथली बैंकिंग अफेयर्स जो है उसमें बहुत बार हमारा जो ऑन लेंडिंग के बारे में मैंने डिस्कशन किया है, ऑन लेंडिंग क्या है वो समझाया है। बट ज्यादातर लोग प्रिपेयर यही करेंगे कि कौन सा बैंक किसके साथ ऑन लेंडिंग के एग्रीमेंट में गया है, कौन सा बैंक कौन से एनबीएफसी के साथ ऑन लेंडिंग एग्रीमेंट में गया हुआ है। तो ये एक आरआरबी के पैटर्न, आरआरबी से बॉम्ब पूरा डिफरेंट है। आरआरबी पैटर्न आप भूल जाओ, आरआरबी स्केल 2 बॉम्ब प्रिपेयर करेंगे तो कुछ क्वेश्चंस 10-12 क्वेश्चंस आपको 40 में से आरआरबी में हेल्प होगा, बट आरआरबी के पैटर्न में अगर प्रिपेयर करोगे ना, एक भी क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं दे पाओगे. इट इज गोइंग टू बी 100%, नॉट 100%, 80% different than RRB exam. Okay, so many people are saying C as answer, both 1 and 2. Term loan up to 10 lakh for a borrower, KCC up to 10 lakhs, both 1 and 2. Term loan up to 20 lakhs. The right answer is option number A, which many of you missed. Term loan up to 10 lakh per borrower is the right answer here. Yes, I have limited time. 9 p.m. we have the class for enrolled students. We will cover it in next 10 minutes. What is the maximum land holding criteria for financing under DRI scheme? What is a DRI scheme? Can anyone answer me? What is a DRI scheme? Remember what is important for financial inclusion, what is important for digital banking, what is important for MSME lending, what is important for credit management point of view, what is important for RBI's perspective, and what is important for government's perspective is going to be your question. So you should prepare in that direction only. Don't waste your time by listening to the recommendations of people, those who have not made it to scale 3 in their entire life. Only those who have exposure, knowledge, and ability to work hard than your students, than you people, the teachers, those who have ability to read more than their students can only teach in this segment. So what should be the right answer over here? Differential rate of interest. Anup is right. So it is an RBI scheme. So the right answer, the options are should be within 2.5 acre of land, should be within 2.5 acre of irrigated land, and 5 acre of unirrigated land. Irrigated मतलब जहाँ पे पानी आता है, unirrigated जहाँ पे सिंचाई नहीं होता है, पानी नहीं आता है. ठीक है. Should be within 1 acre of holding, 1 acre of irrigated land, and 2.5 acre of unirrigated land. Should be within 1 acre of irrigated land and 2.5 acre of unirrigated for SC and ST. Tapas, that is the difference between our students. Tapas, they is answering C, saying C is the answer. He is an existing student preparing CBO with us. So let's see whether he is right or not. So the right answer is yes. Tapas is right. It is option number C, and it should be within 1 acre of irrigated land and 2.5 acre of unirrigated land. And from the vaults of Knowledgist, let's see what is differential rate of interest scheme. Under the DRI scheme, banks provide finance up to rupees 15,000 at a concessional rate of interest of 4% per annum to the weaker sections of the society for engaging in productive and gainful activities. देखिए, ये DRI स्कीम उन लोगों के लिए है जिनको नॉर्मल बैंकिंग के बिजनेस में उनको कोई लोन देता नहीं है. बहुत गरीब तबके के लोग जिनको नॉर्मली लोन नहीं मिलता है, उनको एक सेपरेट स्कीम है DRI स्कीम. उसके तहत लोन दिया जाता है कम इंटरेस्ट रेट में. जो फिनेंशियल सिस्टम के अंदर जिनको नॉर्मली जो लोन के लिए एलिजिबल नहीं है, उन लोगों के लिए डिफरेंशियल रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट का स्कीम आरबीआई ने बनाया है. तो ये मेन क्राइटेरिया है, और ये भी आपके इसमें से कोई भी आपका ऑप्शन आ सकता है बैंक एग्जाम में. तो आप इसको थोड़ा ध्यान में रखिए. 15,000 तक का कंसेशनल रेट और 4% रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट में आता है. नॉर्मली ये एडवाइजेबल है. बैंक अपने जो कॉस्ट ऑफ फंड है उससे नीचे लेंडिंग नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है, क्योंकि बैंक को लॉस करने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है. इफ बैंक वांट्स फॉर देमसेल्व्स, they cannot be a loss making entity, because they are liable in front of their depositors to give them interest to serve them their interest, and in order to serve the interest to their depositors, they need to be a profit making entity. So banks, any bank, be it RRB, be it public sector bank, no bank can be for social service. They are here only for the cause of profit making. Even they do Jan Dhan scheme, Atal Pension Yojana, they earn a fee income out of that. So banking is not a business for social service. It is a business for, it is a profit making business, and as a banker you should give profit to your organization, right? So hope we are going at right direction. अगर आपको ये सेशन दूसरों से अलग लग रहा है और इंटरनेट में अवेलेबल हुए सारे स्केल 3 के क्लासेस से बेस्ट है, तब जाके आप उसको लाइक करिए वीडियो को. आई ओनली बिलीव द बेस्ट और नथिंग. in order to ensure that person belong to SC and ST also derive adequate benefit, तो जो DRI स्कीम है उसमें 40% आपको SC ST को देना होगा, SC ST कम्युनिटी को देना होगा, ठीक है। मिनिमम 40% जो DRI का टोटल पोर्टफोलियो होगा बैंक का, उसका 40% SC ST को ही दिया जाना चाहिए। फर्दर कौन एलिजिबल है DRI स्कीम में? लैंड होल्डिंग फ्रॉम 1 एकड़ अप टू 1 एकड़ irrigated, जहां पे सिंचाई होता है, where water flows, and 2.5 acre of unirrigated land, and it is this criteria is not applicable for SC ST members. Member of SC ST satisfying the income criteria of this scheme can also avail housing loan up to 20,000 per beneficiary over and above the individual loan of 15,000. So SC ST who have less income can get up to 35,000, 15,000 plus 20,000 for house building. Okay. Yeah, so come to the next question. What is the maximum paid up share capital for one person company? After 2013 Companies Act, one person company is very much in news. So you people should also understand things that are related to industry, banking industry, finance industry, and also related to Companies Act. So what is the maximum paid up share capital? 50 lakh, 25 lakh, 1 crore or 2 crore? In next slide, I will make you understand completely about one person company and important points what could come in your exam. 50 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crore. I will not tell you the exact syllabus, but I will make you prepare from the way, and you will understand at the end what could be your exact syllabus. And inside classes, we will give you in a proper manner. Okay. So yes. Answer it. What should be the maximum paid up share capital of an one person company? Yes, someone is saying A, Barun saying A, Sivkant Chauhan saying B. What is the right answer? Fuel around 30 liter in Bank of Maharashtra. I just got a from one of my ex qualified students, Sib Agrawal. I asked the exact pattern of the allowances. So 30 lakhs. Okay, and cotton 5K for 3 years. It is for scale 2. He's saying for scale 3 it is 7,000. Okay, so that is the benefit of having students in various banks, and we have the major chunk. So the right answer is option number A. It is 50 lakhs. So let's see what is one person company from the vaults of Knowledgist. As per Companies Act 2013, a new type of company is formed or came into effect, and that is one person company. In a private company, there should be a minimum of 2 directors and 2 members are required, whereas in a public limited company you should have minimum 3 directors and a minimum of 7 members. But a single person could not form a private limited or a public limited company. So now a single person can form one person company. It is as per section 2 subsection 62 of Companies Act 2013. A company can now be formed with just one director and one member, and that one director and one member can be same. So only one person can create a company. It is a form of company where the compliance requirements are less or lesser than any other private company. An individual who may be a resident Indian or a non-resident Indian can form a OPC, one person company. The director and the member can be same person. OPC receives a why you will not be a proprietor, why you will make a one person company? Because of liability. Why? Because if his company defaults, then if anyone wants to sue him, wants to pursue a court case against him, they cannot. They can only pursue a case against the company. So the liability of the person will be lesser, right? So OPC receives a separate legal entity status from the member. The separate legal entity of the OPC gives protection to the single individual who has incorporated it. The liability of the member is limited, so thus the creditors cannot sue the person. They can only sue the OPC, they can make a case against him. Karthikeyan, welcome to the show. Hope your preparation is going in right direction. He is an existing student. Manavendra and almost all these names I'm seeing here are existing students. Then the OPC need not prepare a cash flow statement. MCQ point of view. The company's secretary need not sign the books of accounts, and annual returns can be signed only by the director. The minimum authorized capital for incorporating an OPC is rupees 1 lakh, but there is no minimum paid up capital requirement. Remember, the OPC has the feature of perpetual succession, means if the owner of the one person company dies, it will the company will be, the name of the ownership of the company will be transferred to the nominee of that person. Okay, so perpetual succession means it will not die, it will not end. Okay, where the paid up share capital of one person company exceeds 50 lakh rupees and its average annual turnover exceeds rupees 2 crore, it will cease to become an one person company. The person will be forced within 6 months to convert that one person company into a public limited company or a private limited company. So profit, paid up share capital 50 lakh rupees, annual turnover 2 crore. If it exceeds more than that, within 6 months you have to convert it to a private limited or public limited company. The question again, under section 11 of Banking Regulation Act, the foreign banks have to deposit cash arising out of their business in India with RBI. 10% of their deposit, 20% of their deposit, 20% of their profit of each year, 20% of their net demand and time liability. Under section 11 of BR Act, foreign banks has to deposit certain amount with RBI. So what is that amount? 10% of their deposit, 20% of their deposit, 20% of their profit, 20% of their NDTL. And your answers please. Your answers please. So English session for enrolled students scale 2, scale 3 has started inside our application. Check the class link in the group. Okay. So others can stay with us, or after 5 minutes or 2 minutes you can join. Maybe ma'am will be introducing right now. Ma'am will be just doing the intro part. So 3-4 minutes you can read here. Then you can switch there. Okay. Is it okay? Those who want English class directly, they can join ma'am's class. It is now live in your WhatsApp group and in application. It's going on. So the right answer C, D. Many people are saying the right answer is C. I will thank Karthikeyan, Darshan, Tapas De, Abhinash, Varun for their right answer. It is C. 20% of their profit each year. Okay. Bank companies can promote a subsidiary of the business activities mentioned. ये क्वेश्चन नंबर गलत है क्योंकि हमने एग्जिस्टिंग जो स्टडी मटेरियल है उससे किया है, तो मे बी फ्रॉम BR एक्ट का ये सेकंड क्वेश्चन था तो जस्ट कॉपी हुआ है, इसीलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर है, बट वी आर ऑलरेडी इन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 और 7. Bank companies can promote a subsidiary for the business activities mentioned in the resolution passed by their board of directors, in their article of association, in section 6 subsection 1 of BR Act, or as per section 22 of Banking Regulation Act. Jana, welcome to the session. This is scale 3 level questions. I hope you people are enjoying it. And actually I really love to teach in scale 3 because this is the real test of a educator. It really loves me to teach the toughest session. So I will be taking the classes personally in scale 3. Yeah. Gauri Shankar says, sir, sorry to disturb. No way. Will not be disturbed. Don't worry. We'll be happy to be disturbed for our students. So the right answer A here is section 6 of subsection 1 of Banking Regulation Act. Banks can promote a subsidiary. Okay. So I think we have, okay. Yeah, banking companies can promote a subsidiary for business activities mentioned in section 6 subsection 1. Yes, it is the right answer. I was just confused. Yeah, it is section 6 subsection 1. Okay. Yes. Gauri, your answer will be given up by our other banking experts in this session. Yeah. So if the chairman of a bank is to be removed from office, RBI has to give compensation to him. RBI has to give opportunity to him of being heard. RBI has to take the board of the bank into confidence. RBI has to give him opportunity to continue as director. Maybe in your class, inside class till now, you have not come across this subject, right? So how you can use your knowledge to eliminate? So that's why I always say have the banking knowledge, then you will be eliminated. As per me, it is the most simplest question, even if I don't come across this clause in Banking Regulation Act. So I will be telling why. What is the question? Remember, and this is going to be your real approach. I want to make my students confident enough that they can do it in the exam. If the chairman of a bank is to be removed from office, RBI has to give compensation to him. Should it? Should RBI give? RBI किसी को कभी compensation दिया है? RBI compensation लेता है. RBI regulator है, वो compensation देगा ही क्यों? और जिसको remove किया गया है उसका कोई गलती उसने किया होगा, right? तो उसको तो compensation मिलेगा ही नहीं. Option A is out. It's removed. Right now you have 3 options left with you. RBI has to give him opportunity to continue as a director. Removed from the chairman's office. How could he be a director? Removed because forcefully removed because he is incompetent. So how could he be a director? Director is the more profound job, right? So 2 options are gone. Option number C, RBI has to take board of the bank into confidence. Yes, RBI may take board of the bank into confidence before taking a decision, but you must know that RBI is above all. When RBI wants to exercise his powers, he can supersede the board of a bank. So as per RBI Act. So option C is bit confusing. 90% it's no, 10% you may rethink. But let's go to the option number B. Is it the right answer? RBI has to give opportunity to him of being heard. Yes. Whenever you have seen a case or whenever in government's procedure, whenever someone is guilty or found guilty, he is given a chance to prove himself right or to prove his innocence. If you have seen in so many things in Lokpal, in every law, that is a clause. So B is the most appropriate answer. So options make a question difficult or easier, and these options make this question a easier one. So rely on your knowledge to eliminate. You will have sufficient time. You will have sufficient time to analyze the question. So do that. Okay. Do you love this the way I have presented you? Have you learned anything from this discussion of this question? If yes, give a thumbs up. Okay, before removal of a chairman, he has to be given opportunity of being heard. In India, the corporate governance guidelines have been issued for banks by whom? By the recommendations of whom? Based on the recommendations of which committee? Who has given the guidelines? SEBI or RBI? It's Ganguly committee or Mitra committee? Will not waste your times. I will be jumping straight to the right answers because of time constraint. Option number C, RBI issued guidelines on fit and proper criteria for directors of banks on the recommendations of Ganguly committee. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Soumya and Savana. The central government can prohibit a banking company to accept deposits from public under section 35 subsection 4 of Banking Regulation Act if business of the company is conducted by violation of RBI directives at a loss to the deterrent of interest of depositors are not in compliance of the Banking Regulation Act. तो समझिए क्यों आरबीआई किसी बैंक को अब बिजनेस करने से रोक सकता है. आरबीआई के डायरेक्टिव को वायोलेट करने के लिए, लॉस होने पर, डिटरेंट टू इंटरेस्ट ऑफ डिपोजिटर्स एंड नॉट इन कंप्लायंस ऑफ द एक्ट. एलिमिनेट करते हैं वायोलेशन ऑफ आरबीआई. वायोलेशन करते हैं तो पेनल्टी होता है, पहले पेनल्टी होगा. इतना हार्श तो इमीडिएट नहीं बनेगा आरबीआई. एट ए लॉस, बहुत सारे बैंक लॉस में है तो पीसीए में चला जाएगा, थोड़ी बिजनेस बंद कर देंगे. डिटरेंट टू इंटरेस्ट ऑफ डिपोजिटर्स कुड बी डेट्रीमेंट मतलब क्षति जब पहुंचता है इंटरेस्ट ऑफ डिपोजिटर के इंटरेस्ट को, इट्स डेट्रीमेंटल टू द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ डिपोजिटर्स, सो देन इट कुड बी नॉट कंप्लायंस ऑफ द एक्ट, अगेन कंप्लायंस नहीं है तो पेनल्टी होगा, बट स्ट्रिक्टर होगा तो लाइसेंस कैंसिल हो जाएगा। बट रोकेगा क्यों? जानिए कि जब इंटरेस्ट ऑफ डिपोजिटर्स की बात आता है, आरबीआई बहुत स्ट्रांग है, और स्पेशली द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ स्मॉल डिपोजिटर्स इज द मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट फैक्टर of banking and banking regulation, safekeeping the interest of small depositors, right? So option number C is the right answer. You should know the why behind everything, why and what behind everything, then only you can eliminate and you can answer. This is also by using your banking knowledge you could answer this. Okay. Next question. Debt capital instrument issued as bonds, debentures by Indian banks may be included as tier 2 capital of the bank at a discount of dash percentage if the remaining maturity of these instruments is 1 year and more but less than 2 years. Special class, risk management, special class. 20%, 60%, 80%, 40%. कुछ इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स टायर 2 में ऐड होते हैं। डेट कैपिटल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स जो है, डेट बॉन्ड, डेट मतलब बॉन्ड जो होता है, तो टायर 2 में उसको ऐड किया जाएगा अगर उसका जो मैच्योरिटी है 1 साल से कम है, तो कितना परसेंटेज उससे डिस्काउंट करके आप उसको अपने टायर 2 के कैपिटल में ऐड करेंगे। 20%, 60%, 80%, 40%। इसको समझने के लिए हमारे इनसाइड के जो बेसल क्लासेस हैं वो देखना बहुत जरूरी है। हमने इसको कवर किया है, तो ज्ञाना ने आंसर दिया है, राइट की रॉन्ग अभी पता चलेगा। सी और डी, सोलंकी राहुल इज सेइंग सी, डी, so the right answer is C. Jnana, you are right. So that is the benefit of being attentive in our classes. Yes. So next question on your screens. Which of the following exposure doesn't attract 0% risk weight? So you should learn the whole chart of risk weighted asset. Again, I will tell you after the class. You can refer to the Basel class for enrolled students in application. Loan to state government, loan guaranteed by central government, loan guaranteed by state government, or none of these. Which is not a risk weight? Which is not a 0% risk weight? तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? किसमें रिस्क है? लोन टू स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, लोन गारंटेड बाय सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, लोन गारंटेड बाय स्टेट गवर्नमेंट। तो किसमें रिस्क वेट है और किसमें नहीं है, बताइए। तो एक और बी में रिस्क वेट है, जीरो रिस्क वेट है, मतलब देयर इज नो रिस्क टू गिविंग लोन्स टू स्टेट गवर्नमेंट बाय ए बैंक। लोन गारंटेड बाय सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट कैरीज नो रिस्क, बट लोन गारंटेड बाय स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कैरीज रिस्क। And very good, Velmurugan. I am happy about you. You are an existing student, so that's a lovely answer. 20% of risk weight for state government guaranteed loans. Very good. Well done. So with this, we come to an end. Scale 3 people can explore our courses. We have a huge 41 people. Some of their pictures are on your screens. You could, I was very much surprised to see these, some of these 2-3 people face somewhere in internet, but all of them are our students. Either they were cheated or they were with us for interview preparation, so they got into the final list. And we have 40 plus final selections. Topper and 7 out of top 10 are from Knowledgist. 95% questions were directly asked last time. 450 plus final selection in RRB scale 2 scale 3. No match. Our result on your screens. I must not discuss a lot about it because all of you by the time know it. And one stop link is knowledgists.in/bomb. Link in description. In case any doubt, you can chat with our team. And here is the social media links. LinkedIn/knowledgist. We are somewhere around 12,000 people in LinkedIn. Our dedicated Telegram link, Telegram/knowledgist. Telegram/bomb GBO is also the dedicated link from bomb students, and also you can explore us in the description. Thank you for your love, support, and time. I know you people have, some of you have missed your English session for 10 minutes. Please don't mind. Join. I hope you have learned something and you have got an idea how the class is going to be inside our classes, inside Knowledgist, and how should you stay prepared for the exam. Hope it is going to help you. In case you are new to the platform, do love, support, and subscribe.